I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are cray. I'm getting used to change. Joke up, tend to think in 1,000 thoughts. I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door. I search for things I don't need no more.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go from Lumen Field. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. This one goes off right tackle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Shotgun now for Love. He finds Tigger Cockwell for the grab. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. He's got about 2. It's second down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Yellow, 43. Blaster, 6. Smash, red. Set, hut.
Love from the gun. Cut on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll throw, third and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
That'll be the first and more. Headed right through the middle of the field. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
On the double.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Claws red. Red.
Love out of the shotgun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Okay, right.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Ready, set.
Back to the air, Love. Headed out right. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Down. Yellow, 22, red, cycle. Green jack. Ready.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the...
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, steal reeling from that interception.
Cut back in. Ready. Cowboy 80.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6, and it sets up 2nd down.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. Escapes deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Sanders sends it through. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Jackson now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. To the line. 1st and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Give him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, Really create some indecision now defensively.
Fits it through the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A gain of 26 yards there. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Blaster, six. Needle blue. Cut, cut.
Love now to throw. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Black shot. Black you. Ready.
Throwing, it's Love. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And he's got it, it's in close. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun now for Monroe. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
First down throw, here's Love. That's Thomas Fidone after the catch. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Giving him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Now Love on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
To the air with Love. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. Got a man downfield. This is Jackson. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead.
14, Seahawks 10.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This will end up as a
The
touchback.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Luke Martin making that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Milroe from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in the coverage too many times, you're going to be more interceptions.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Even 38 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Sanders sends it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Seahawks have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Pistol now for Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
On the stick.
29-yard line.
Big Lion. Come on. Hey.
From the gun, Milroe. Completed to his running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
11-yard line.
Off the play fake, Milroe. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now a 2-point try coming from Milroe and the Seahawks.
All
right, they're going to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And this is caught as they hit the end zone for 2. downs. What are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Right. Let's go now. Hut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. It's his running back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we sit. Mega. 62 blue. Black, red. Plastic. 6. Red, yellow, triple, 38. Hut.
Thrown on first down, Love. And it'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. Dancing past him. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Yellow, 22. Black dot. Claw red. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Looking right, and he finds him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Hey.
Man in motion here.
Needle blue. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Love on third and short. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Here we go. 60 red. Ready.
Throwing again, Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Panther 11. Go.
Milrow throwing again now on second down. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes it on. He's still going at the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Panther 60.
Here Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. Has room into the secondary. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Okay, break.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Check, let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Loss of 3 brings up 2nd.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready? Hiking, 18. Ready?
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Jackson now to return it. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Set, ready.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the 2nd half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Go! Gravity Lions. Ready,
Drive play straight ahead. And he gets around 6 there. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's
Brings
go.
up 2nd and 4 at the 30.
They give it. Oh, what a hit! Charge the ball loose! And this is picked up by the 49ers! He cuts it right sideline. There's room to run! And San Francisco takes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
49ers 21.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. DeJounte Wester to return it. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Check pass. Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Go play action here. It's Milroe. Bynes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Got it. Ready.
10-yard line.
Check. Hurt. Bronco 80.
Back gets the handoff. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready up.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
Hurt. Here we go. Let's go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Brought in right side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. That gives the Seahawks the first.
Pat the street. Here we go. Back. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Handoff now out of the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
70, 19.
Shotgun now for Milroe. This one to Williams out left side. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On first down, they'll run. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Hey.
They're going play action. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 4th down punt from the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like we're right around the 8. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Running it now out of the gun. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shot. 7-16.
Love from the gun. He's trying to push the field. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready?
Yes, hit, the ball is out. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot at it.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Dumped off to his running back. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And finally stopped at the 34. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the 49ers get to it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
They'll run here on first down. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Another carry for him. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
43 rail. 45. What? Right. Right. Ready.
Play fake. It's Love. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Within 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Down.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. That's complete to Jackson. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
Black shot. Set.
Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Check that. Street.
Going to the ground. Oh, he lost the football. Picked up by the 49ers. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
50. Ready.
Love now on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, but even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Black Ultra. Set.
To the air with Love. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 25. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Ready. Yellow. 22 needle. Set.
Back to the well again. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 2-yard
Ready,
play.
quick.
And it's 3rd down.
Drill 3. Down. 33. Yellow. Yellow. Hut.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That one's complete, right side. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hut.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
It's on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
The 16-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Steady! Franco 80! Steady!
From the gun, Milrow. Caught by Flowers. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Steady! Steady Lions! Ready?
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. Through the middle. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. Jackson now to return it. Dodges another stop.
The Raiders take over 1st down here at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up!
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Come on, set! 10 cycle. Yellow, ready.
The give now out of the shotgun. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Goes for 32 yards. And that gives the 49ers the 1st. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
60 reps. 60 reps.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Escapes the pocket. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
95.
Back to the air. Love. Setting up the running back screen. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A gain of 15 there. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. 49ers, 14 points back. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again, Love. He brings it in. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now within 1 score in the 4th. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with Brooks. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
70, ready, go!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They gain 11 on that play, and that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st down, here comes Brooks. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. You get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Go, Reed, go! Come on.
Again, it's Brooks. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my low.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Hurt!
Running once more with Brooks. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I'd call it about the 12-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Setting up to pass. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. So 22 out of that play. And that gives the 49ers the first. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
35-yard line.
And with 11 seconds remaining, they get it spiked. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. No luck finding his receiver that time, so they're left facing 3rd and long. Here he goes, one final shot. It's caught, Pearsall has it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.